Diggle cards
Yeah, and it's Jumaane, also known as Juby, and watch now.
is always Arsenal.
Yes, another episode and another 3 points, another clean sheet,
Yeah.
and another climb up the table.
Yeah.
Imagine that, we climbing up the table. Arsenal, like the Arsenal, I talking about the Arsene Wenger days, the prime Arsenal. We maintaining a position up on the top four.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's about
The climb.
climbing up the table.
The climb.
So we climbing. You understand? We climbing. I think we're in about around just mid-table. But it's another victory. And we start with the lineup. I think that the back four that we started with today, I should say the back five, including Ramsdale, that is our
Excellent.
yeah, that is our main defense, and it's looking like Ramsdale would be our main goalkeeper. So that
Yeah,
was
I like him.
yeah,
I fully like him.
yeah. No, Ramsdale have a vibe.
Yeah.
Ramsdale have a vibe.
Passion, personality, good distribution, chemistry with the other players. Ramsdale playing as if he just accustomed to being in this group of players. Just
Yeah, and he
accustomed.
playing like if he in his own game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he is performing like if all right. Arsenal is playing against Burnley,
Yeah.
but Ramsdale is playing against himself. You understand? The way how he operates is
Yeah,
like,
okay.
all right, this ball coming into the box, let me receive this ball in the air, I win
And
that battle.
distribute immediately.
Right, and I
Yeah.
win that battle.
Yeah.
Let me save, make a big save. Let me make a diving save. Let me make a last ditch tackle like the pass that Ben White set him up
Yes, as a full breakfoot pass.
with, which could have been a penalty. And he made the right choice.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Ramsdale, man of the
Yeah.
match, for sure.
For sure.
For sure. But going forward now, we had Partey as the lone defensive midfielder. We had Odegaard and Smith Rowe starting as the attacking midfielders. And we had Pepe, Saka, and Aubameyang on top. Now, attacking wise, it wasn't one of our better games. I actually didn't enjoy the game.
No.
I didn't enjoy the game. I find it was too shaky in terms of our transitional
Yeah.
play and everything. I feel like the game, it was too nervous.
It's the style of playing from Arsenal then to Arsenal now. Before you could have watched a game and actually enjoy it and say, yeah, boy, this is good football.
Yeah.
But Arsenal now, you're sitting down watching this game and your heart almost giving out on you at any moment.
Yeah.
Because it's all kind of craziness happening. I actually doubted if they were going to continue in the lead. There were moments when Burnley was looking like they were going to score, men get comfortable, people was just doing all kind of things on the field.
Yeah.
And I said I can't even blink. If I blink, something could happen.
Yeah. And that you're correct. We basically got over the line. And credit to the defense, the defensive partnership of Gabriel and Ben White.
Wow. Yeah.
They performed today, and of course Ramsdale, who
Yeah.
is my man of the match. But we not looking too comfortable. Of course, we still have to build a chemistry.
Yes, it's a work in progress.
And it's still a work in progress. And there were a lot, the majority of the team was basically like an average of 22, 23 years old. You know what I mean?
Very, very young.
And so all of that have to be considered. But I can't go through that by every weekend. Every weekend
week.
I looking at a game. I mean, I don't mind having the young players, but I mean, I can look at every game and it's, boy, we had to hope that we cross the line.
Yeah.
Referee, when you're going to blow the whistle.
You what? Referee could blow the missing whistle as soon as Arsenal score and the European
Yeah, the game
be
could
over.
finish. Yeah, it's that kind of situation with us right now. But let me be real, we got the 3 points and another clean sheet. And I
Yeah.
would emphasize that the defensive lineup was good. You know what I mean? Partey in front of the defense and
Yeah.
all. I didn't like how Partey
Call off.
acknowledged that he wanted to come off. Of course, you know, he's have a kind of injury that he's dealing with. But it's never a good sign when a player actually acknowledging to the
Yeah.
bench that they want to come off.
Yeah.
So that was a little concerning. And Partey is one of our leaders. So we need Partey throughout the season.
Yeah, we only have like two senior
Yeah,
players on
because
the
you know
field.
Oba is a senior player, but he don't really show that
I always have
seniority in terms
questions
of
about it, and I'm not gonna say anything
yeah,
because you on your Aubameyang, and I know
yeah,
he's our little skipper, but he needs to step it up because
yeah.
his
In terms
leadership
of
skills
yeah,
just not there. I Ramsdale actually was operating as a leader today on the field.
yeah,
He really
yeah.
was. So I'm not gonna say anything else about Aubameyang. Continue.
Yeah, but generally, I still believe that our players still not good enough to really compete consistently.
Yeah.
But you had to give them
Facts.
credit for pulling off yet another win
Yes.
and yet another clean sheet. Because a clean sheet really
It
important, you know.
is. It
I
is.
just sorry that we get so much goals at the beginning of the season playing against Chelsea and Manchester City, but and even Brentford we conceded two. But generally, if you look back at last year, we were like in the top three better defensive record, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In terms of we conceded few goals altogether, but that still wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? We still need to work on our attacking style. And yes, we want Ateta to do better, or we even want Ateta to leave Ateta out and all these things, but we still don't have the players and the chemistry amongst the players that we
Yeah.
have to execute what we really want to see. The Arsenal with Cesc Fabregas, or even going back to Patrick Vieira and Perez and Youngberg and those players. We far from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let me lower our expectations once again and let me be real.
Yeah, this is if you look at the players now, just like they said, Edu and Arteta said that they got these young players to build to build a future Arsenal, quote unquote. And in about 3 to 4 years, this Arsenal might be the Arsenal that we could compare to that generation of Arsenal players. But
I
for
really
now,
hope.
I mean, for now, we have to. Every game is a training field. Every game is they're taking
It's
a part.
preparation
Yeah,
for the future.
Every game. So that's how, as future fans, that's what we have to look at it like that. We looking at Arsenal now for the future.
Well,
So
to
we
be
just have to
honest,
stick with them.
looking at it from a player for player perspective, Gabriel, Ben White, they could be very good in the future.
Yes,
Saka, of course,
hands down.
Odegaard, which he scored a very
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
yeah, that was a
Excellent.
gem. Yeah, that was a real
Excellent.
big free kick, and thank God he scored it because
Yeah.
I don't feel like we could have scored in open play.
Yeah, definitely not.
And although Burnley is a lower team, of course, they just press.
Yeah, Burnley defense was
Yeah,
amazing.
they just press. They just press and they
Yeah.
just boxy in our players. But we have some individual players who we could definitely see would have a bright future.
Bright.
For sure. But
Even Tommy Ashu, I know, I telling you today, I watched them. I said, all right, I seen the things, I seen it.
yeah, he's still a Japanese player.
Yeah,
you know?
some acrobatics and stuff. You know, I like him. I
Yeah,
like
you see
him.
the man try to prevent a ball from coming down the line, and he basically do some kind of thing with his
Karate
body
thing.
and stop the ball. So whatever
Yeah.
working for you, continue doing it. You know what I mean? He got 90 minutes under his belt today,
Yeah.
which is good because that game was a rough game.
It was.
Yeah, that game was a rough
It
game.
was.
Regardless of what it is, that game was a rough game. And as I mentioned before, we had a lot of younger players on the field. So we came out with 3 points,
Yes.
another clean sheet, and we next face Spurs, you know, the derby. And that would be the ultimate test.
It would be.
And we have a nice run of fixtures after that. So I would hope that we could really build on this. And we have no other distractions with no European football. So Arsenal continue to climb up the
Yeah.
table. What you say?
Yeah, stay focused.
Yeah, so until next time, watch now.
It's always Arsenal.